A simple-looking United States quarter can sometimes hold a story so rare and fascinating that it turns an everyday coin into a legendary collectible, and this is exactly the case with the 2000 New Hampshire State Quarter featuring the famous Old Man of the Mountain Rock Formation on its reverse, a design that already carries deep historical and cultural significance, but when combined with an extraordinary level of rarity and near-perfect condition, transforms into a coin that collectors dream about, with an estimated auction value reaching an astonishing $530,000, a figure that seems almost unbelievable for a 25-cent piece. Yet in the world of numismatics such valuations are driven by a powerful mix of uniqueness, demand, and the story behind the coin itself. The New Hampshire Quarter was part of the highly popular 50-state quarters program released by the United States Mint between 1999 and 2008, a series that brought coin collecting into the mainstream and introduced millions of people to the excitement of searching for rare variations. The design on this coin pays tribute to the Old Man of the Mountain, a natural rock formation that once stood proudly in the White Mountains of New Hampshire and became a symbol of the state's identity before its collapse in 2003, making the image on the coin not just artistic but also deeply emotional and historical, which already gives it a special place in the hearts of collectors. However, what elevates this particular 2000 quarter to such an extraordinary level is not the design alone, but the possibility of it being a rare mint error or an extremely limited variant that was never widely circulated. Coins that deviate from standard production due to errors in striking, die usage, or metal composition often become incredibly valuable because they are unintentional and therefore scarce. And scarcity is one of the most powerful drivers of value in the collectible market. When collectors discover that only a handful of such coins exist, competition intensifies and prices can skyrocket beyond all expectations. The condition of this coin plays an equally important role in its valuation. Described as being in pristine mint state condition with flawless surfaces, sharp details, and brilliant luster, it represents the highest level of preservation possible. A factor that grading agencies take very seriously when assigning a numerical grade. Coins that achieve top grades are exponentially more valuable than those with even slight imperfections, because they represent perfection in a field where wear and damage are almost inevitable over time. The combination of a rare variation and perfect condition creates a situation where the coin becomes nearly irreplaceable, and collectors are willing to pay extraordinary amounts to secure such a piece for their collections. The story behind how such a valuable coin could exist adds another layer of intrigue. Some experts suggest that it could be the result of a striking error involving a mismatched die or an experimental production run, while others believe it may have been preserved immediately after minting, avoiding circulation entirely and maintaining its original brilliance. Regardless of the exact origin, the mystery itself enhances its appeal, because collectors are not just buying a coin, they are buying a story. A piece of history that invites curiosity and speculation. The demand for rare state quarters has grown significantly over the years as more people realize that even modern coins can hold immense value under the right circumstances. Auctions featuring such unique pieces often attract international attention, with bidders from around the world competing to own a coin that stands out as one of the finest examples of its kind. The excitement of these auctions reflects the passion and dedication of the numismatic community, where each coin is appreciated not only for its monetary worth but also for its historical and artistic significance. The idea that a quarter released in the year 2000 could be worth over $500,000 challenges common assumptions about money and value, reminding us that worth is not always determined by face value but by rarity, condition, and demand. It also highlights the importance of paying close attention to everyday objects, because hidden treasures can sometimes be found in the most unexpected places. A coin received as change could potentially be a life-changing discovery if it possesses the right characteristics. This possibility keeps collectors constantly searching, examining, and learning, driven by the hope of finding the next great rarity. The 2000 New Hampshire State Quarter with the Old Man of the Mountain design stands as a powerful example of how a simple object can become extraordinary, blending history, artistry, and mystery into a single piece of metal. Its incredible estimated value of $530,000 is not just a reflection of its physical attributes but also of the story it carries and the fascination it inspires. As long as collectors continue to value uniqueness and history, coins like this will remain at the center of attention, commanding impressive prices and capturing imaginations around the world, proving that even in a modern age filled with digital transactions, the allure of a rare coin remains as strong as ever, turning a small piece of currency into a symbol of discovery, passion, and remarkable value.